As a buyer, your power is growing and you should know how to use it. Here's what we're doing for our buyers to capitalize as the market shifts. Ask for repairs and/or replacements. If you see something that's a little off or maybe dated, chances are the owner's probably seen that too, assuming their agent is good enough to advise them on that. It might not be a deal that's in the seller's disclosure, but who doesn't want a new toilet or fridge actually installed? The data is showing that listings are staying on the market for longer and longer. We're now at 60 days on average DOM as of August 2025. Act accordingly based on this information. If you see something listed for only 30 days, then you might decide to chance it and wait to submit an offer and see how the market plays out. Be patient if you have to. This is not the time to go rushing in because you think there's a lot of competition. If you love the house and you're sure, great, let's write an offer. But if you have some reserves, that's okay too. We can hold off until we've looked at everything and make a final decision and be comfortable with it. Remember that 60% of homeowners still have a mortgage under 4%, and you might be one of them. So hold that mortgage for a little bit longer if you have to. You need patience after you close too, because you don't want to turn around and then have to sell in a buyer's market. So time your exit appropriately. Wait until it shifts back in your favor. Now, obviously, there are extenuating circumstances that might force us to move when we weren't expecting to, but if you can, time it right. Look for equity plays. As an investor and someone who works with a lot of investors, we're seeing more and more opportunities present themselves for a value add and to be under leveraged, or in other words, to get your loan to value number down, right? You want to have as much equity in a building as you can so that if things do turn, you don't have to pay off a huge mortgage. This will make you more bankable, and you might be able to take that money that you invested, or at least some of it, out on a refi and then invest that in something else. Look for price points above your affordability. Now, I know this sounds weird, but my point is that you can probably get them down into what you are hoping to spend. Say your budget is $350, but you're looking at listings in the $375 range. We're seeing more and more price cuts from sellers across all segments of the housing market. So your possibility of getting it into your price point is finding itself to be likelier and likelier, just depending on where you live. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.